What if the secret to a thriving garden wasn't in a store-bought bottle, but something you could make yourself? Forget chemical fertilizers. Real garden health starts in the soil. The real magic comes from working with nature, not against it. Today, I'll reveal a simple, homemade mix that transformed my garden, one scoop at a time. This isn't a quick fix, it's about building a living ecosystem under your feet. The key? Compost tea, a supercharged health drink for your plants and soil. Instead of synthetic salts, you're giving your garden a living brew full of beneficial microorganisms. These tiny helpers build soil structure, fight disease, and unlock nutrients in ways chemicals can't. It's a shift from feeding plants to nurturing the entire soil food web. I've seen struggling gardens become resilient and productive, all thanks to this principle. Healthy soil creates healthy plants. This isn't new. Generations of gardeners knew the soil's life was the source of fertility. So, skip the chemical routines. The most powerful tool is understanding how to support your soil's natural life. Let's dive into what's in this scoop, how it works, and how you can use it to grow a greener world. So, what's in this powerful scoop? It's a blend of simple, natural ingredients, each with a purpose. The foundation is high-quality, finished compost, dark, crumbly, and alive with beneficial microbes. Next, a source of fungal food like ground oatmeal or bran encourages vital fungal networks in your soil. We add kelp meal for over 60 trace minerals. Think of it as a multivitamin for your garden. Chemical fertilizers focus on just a few nutrients, but kelp provides a full spectrum in a gentle, slow release form. Finally, worm castings, nature's richest fertilizer, boost nutrients and beneficial enzymes. Worm castings improve soil aeration, water retention, and microbial diversity. Combine compost, fungal food, kelp meal, and worm castings for a dry mix ready to be activated with water and air. This living tea will breathe new life into your garden soil. The biggest difference? Focus. Chemical fertilizers feed plants directly for quick results, but ignore the soil's ecosystem. It's like living on energy drinks, fast, but not healthy, long-term. High salt content in chemicals can harm beneficial soil microbes. Our compost tea feeds the soil, not just the plant. Brewing the tea wakes up dormant microbes, multiplying them by the billions. Pouring this living liquid onto your soil introduces a massive army of beneficial organisms. These microbes improve soil structure, create air pockets, and unlock nutrients already present in your soil. They digest minerals and organic matter, releasing them in plant-available forms. Plants take up what they need when they need it. No forced, weak growth. This builds a self-sustaining system. Plants feed microbes. Microbes feed plants. It's the soil food web in action. With each scoop, you're investing in long-term garden health and resilience. It's a holistic approach that works with nature, not against it. Choosing natural fertilizer means choosing long-term garden health. Chemical fertilizers can burn roots, degrade soil, and create dependency. They do nothing to improve soil structure. Over time, soil becomes compacted and lifeless. Our compost tea is gentle, impossible to burn, and delivered by living organisms. The microbes build soil structure, making it soft, airy, and moisture retentive. Healthy soil means plants are more resilient to drought and heavy rain. Chemical-fed plants are pest magnets. Natural methods foster strong, disease-resistant growth. Beneficial microbes outcompete harmful pathogens, reducing the need for pesticides. Environmentally, natural fertilizers recycle organic matter and prevent runoff pollution. Chemical production is energy-intensive and polluting. Our method keeps nutrients in the garden. By choosing nature's way, you grow a better garden and protect the planet. Ready to make your own garden magic? It's simple and flexible. You don't need fancy equipment, just a bucket and a few easy-to-find ingredients. Here's a basic recipe. 4 parts mature compost, 1 part worm castings, half a part kelp meal, and half a part finely ground oatmeal. Compost is your microbial foundation. Use the best you can find. Worm castings add a concentrated boost of nutrients and enzymes. Kelp meal provides essential trace minerals. Oatmeal feeds beneficial fungi. Mix all ingredients thoroughly in a bucket until uniform. Store your dry mix in a sealed container in a cool, dry place. It keeps for months, ready whenever your garden needs a boost. You've just created a powerful, all-natural fertilizer for a fraction of the store-bought cost. Experiment and adjust as you learn what your garden loves. Simplicity is the secret to success. Now, let's turn your dry mix into living compost tea. You'll need a 5-gallon bucket, an aquarium air pump, and air stones. Fill the bucket with 4 gallons of dechlorinated water. Add 1 to 2 cups of your dry mix. For an extra microbial boost, add 1 to 2 tablespoons of unsulfured molasses. Place the air stones in the bucket and get the water bubbling. Brew for 24 to 36 hours. The microbes will multiply rapidly. The finished tea should smell earthy and sweet, never sour. Strain the liquid to remove solids. Use the tea right away as a soil drench or foliar spray. Drenching inoculates the root zone. Spraying coats leaves with protective microbes. This simple process brings your garden soil to life. The results of this natural method are visible and dramatic. Within weeks you'll notice deeper green, more vigorous leaves. The soil becomes darker, crumbly, and full of earthworms, a sign of living soil. Improved soil structure means deeper roots and better drought resilience. Healthier plants produce more blossoms and fruit, with richer flavor and higher nutrient density. Your harvest will be bigger and better tasting. Plants become more resilient to stress, pests, and disease. You'll need fewer pesticides and fungicides, maybe none at all. Your garden becomes a self-sustaining, balanced ecosystem. This is true sustainability, productive, resilient, and green. You'll see and taste the difference. These aren't just theories. Gardeners everywhere are seeing real results. Sarah from Georgia beat powdery mildew on her squash with weekly compost tea sprays, harvesting until frost. Tom in Colorado transformed his heavy clay soil with bi-weekly soil drenches. Now his carrots grow long and straight and earthworms abound. Community gardens report higher yields and better-tasting tomatoes with compost tea compared to chemicals. One urban project saw a 35% yield increase and fewer plant diseases. The common thread? Gardeners who partner with nature, not fight it. They treat soil as a living foundation, not just dirt. You don't need expensive products, just a scoop of good compost and a willingness to nurture life below ground. Start small, try it yourself, and watch your garden transform. Once you see the results, you'll never go back.